Welcome to Randy's Griddle. This is where we always got something cooking. So what do we got going on today? Today we are going to make some bourbon beef jerky. This ought to be very interesting. So you don't want to miss this. But first things first. There is 5 things that you can really do to help this channel out. Number 1, hit that subscribe button. Number 2, you might as well hit that notification bell. 3, share us with your friends. 4, give us that thumbs up if you like what you see. And number 5, leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so what is the ingredients we're going to need for this? I wrote them down so I wouldn't mess them up. And I'll put this ingredients in the description box. We need right around 3.5 pounds of beef. I'm using a top round roast. We don't want too awful much fat in it. We're going to need a 1 cup of bourbon, a 1/2 cup of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of honey, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and 2 teaspoons of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. Alright, so now we got all our ingredients. We want to get them all mixed together. Alright, so what I've done so far is I put the beef in the freezer, and that's going to stiffen it up. It's probably been in there a few hours now, so it's about ready to start to cut. Alright, so let's get our ingredients in here first. So our first is 1 cup of bourbon. Just use whatever bourbon you want. So we're talking 1 cup of bourbon. Alright, there's 1 cup and a little extra. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we got 1/2 cup of soy sauce. 1/2 cup of soy sauce in there. Okay. Next, we got a 1/4 cup of honey. 1/4 cup of honey. We'll get that out. Okay, a 1/4 cup of honey. We got 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Okay. And we have 2 tablespoons of just regular old black pepper. And last but not least, we got 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke. Okay, we're doing it now. So what you want to do is get this all stirred in. And what we're going to do is we're going to marinate the beef in this. Okay, so let me go get the beef now. Alright. So if you have any large parts of fat, you want to trim that off, because fat is not our friend in jerky. Okay. And I did, like I said before, I put it in the freezer. That stiffened it up. It's going to make it so much easier to slice. And then what I ended up doing is I sliced it in half that way, because I want to cut against the grain, and what that's going to do is that's going to make it a lot easier to chew. Okay, so what I want is about 1/4 inch slices, the best that I can do. Alright, and what we'll do is we'll put that in our marinade. Okay, so let me see if I can cut 1/4 inch slices. So we're going to go with 1/4 inch slices. And being partially frozen will make it so much easier. So you're just going to do as even as you can. So let me get this all sliced up, then we'll move on. Okay, so we got all our beef sliced up, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the marinade. Give that another quick stir. If you see any fat parts, you just want to try to remove any big fat parts. Cut up. This is a little bit different to my normal videos, but I thought it'd be interesting. Alright, let me get this cut and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got all the beef into the marinade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this all mixed up so everything gets some on it. Oh yeah. Make sure everything gets covered up. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, push that all down in liquid. Okay, so the next thing, like I said, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up with some saran wrap and I'll put it in the refrigerator for 6 to 24 hours. I'll probably go 24 just to let that flavor get into that meat. And then, so we'll come back tomorrow and we'll get the dehydrator set up and we'll get this started to dehydrate to make our jerky. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, it's been about, I don't know, 20 hours. Our beef has been marinating. The next thing we got to do is we'll put it on our trays of our dehydrator. Then we'll start to dehydrate. So we'll just put all the pieces, try to arrange as best we can. Okay, so let me get all this on here. And then we'll get going. You don't want them overlapping at all. You just want them on the tray. This dehydrator has 4 trays. Hope I can fit it all on there, but I'm gonna need to make sure I arrange it the best I can. Okay, so let me get all these put on there and I'll be back. Okay, that's our last tray there. Put that in the dehydrator. Put the little door on. And what we're going to do is we're going to set that, and it'll take probably, I'm guessing, right about 10 hours to dehydrate that out, I think. So what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll check it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so I'll see you in about 8 to 10 hours. Okay, so we got our jerky done. We put it in the dehydrator at 145 degrees, and I think it was like 8 hours in the dehydrator. Let's give it I mean, you can bend it, and you kind of see like white fibers. That means it's done. Good taste. The only thing I would do different, I think it needs a little more spice. I can't really taste the bourbon, but I imagine it tastes there. I do taste the smoke. I think it's all working together. But for my taste, I think next time I'm going to add a little more spice to it. Maybe a little onion powder, a little garlic powder maybe. And maybe some cayenne pepper. But overall, very delicious. I'm pleased with it. Anytime you make something yourself, I think it is better. Okay? Alright. Last thing to say. Hey, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Very